Hey guys, welcome to Minnesota Twins franchise. It's episode number 62. We're playing MLB The Show 17. We're hitting the road in Tampa Bay, St. Pete to take on the Tampa Bay Rays, who are 9-11, third place in the American League East behind the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. We are 8-12. We're bringing up the rear of the American League Central. Have not done well in the last 10. We're 3-7 in the last 10. Game number 21 on the road at the Trop. Chris Archer takes the mound for the Rays. He's got a 4.81 ERA. And Phil Hughes goes for us. He's got a 4.76 ERA. So neither pitcher has kept the other guys off the board very well yet early in the season. Phil Hughes gets Desmond Jennings to strike out swinging. To end the third inning, we still have no score with no hits from either team. So maybe we won't see the offense we were expecting. Runners on the corners with one out. Drive into center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third and scoring. So the Rays draw first blood in this one. Evan Longoria with the sac fly. Here's Brian Dozier now. Dozier in the fifth with runners on first and second with two outs. Brian Dozier turns a fastball around into left field. Going back, looking up at the wall, and it's gone. A home run for Brian Dozier. That's his third of the season. This one's a 3-run blast. Scores Zanino and Eduardo Nunez as Archer leaves the ball up in the strike zone, which is where Brian Dozier loves it. It's 3-2 Twins. Here's a drive to center field. Back at the track, at the wall, and it's gone. A home run for Kevin Kiermaier. For Kiermaier, it's his first of the season, and it's a 3-run blast as well. And the Rays jump back out on top, 5-3. We're in the fifth, the full count with two outs. Drive into left field, runner on second is going to round third and score. That one goes into the corner, chased down there by Rosario, I believe, and he gets it into the infield. It is 6-3 Tampa Bay at the end of 5. Sixth inning, Jim Johnson in for the Twins, facing Logan Forsythe, and Forsythe grounds it up the right side. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Misplayed there a little bit by Danny Santana in right. And the run's going to come all the way around to score from first, and the Rays lead 7-3 at the end of 6. We're in the eighth inning now. Runner on first with nobody out. A 1-0 count to Eddie Rosario. Rosario gets a hanging breaking ball. He drives it to the opposite field into the gap. That one is carrying, and it is over the fence. It's gone. A home run for Eddie Rosario. That's a 2-run blast, his fifth of the season. And that cuts the lead in half. It's now 7-5 Tampa Bay in the middle of 8. On to the ninth inning now. Eddie Rosario up again with two outs. Rays trying to close it out. Rosario represents the game go-ahead run. And he hits a line drive that's going to stay up and get over the fence. That ball might have still been rising as it cleared the fence. A 3-run home run for Eddie Rosario. That's his sixth. On a line to right field. Puts the Twins up 8-7. They go on to win by that score, scoring 5 runs in the last 2 innings to overcome a 7-3 deficit and win their 9th of the season. 22nd game now, Jake Odorizzi. It's the second game of this 3-game series. Odorizzi facing Kyle Gibson, who's got a 3.65 ERA. The overall ERA for us is starting to come down a little bit as you see Byung-Ho Park drive a home run to left field. That's Byung-Ho Park's first of the season. He is not batting well early in the year in the few chances he's gotten. Byung-Ho Park is on the trading block for us, and it's possible that he could be sent down in favor of somebody else, Kenys Vargas maybe. But we'll see how he does. Byron Buxton, with the runner on second. He slices one into right field. The diving play is missed there in right. Byron Buxton's got speed. He's going to get all the way around to third. He slides in with the triple. A run-scoring triple for Byron Buxton. Brings up Danny Santana now with Buxton still on third and one out. The 1-0 pitch. Buxton slaps it to left field. That one is tailing, but it gets inside the chalk. Buxton comes in to score. Santana's heading to second, trying to stretch that into a double, and he does. An RBI double for Danny Santana, and the Twins lead 3-0 midway through the fifth. We head to the sixth inning now with runners on first and second. Pedro Alvarez grounds to second base, and the turn at second by the shortstop is good. A double play there for the Twins. Kyle Gibson still on the hill for the Twins. Here is, I believe it was Eduardo Nunez, or possibly Bonifacio at short. I cannot tell who that was. I am sorry. Ninth inning now. Twins trying to close it out. Jake McGee on the hill with one out. Bases loaded. Ground ball. This could be two and end the game. Here's the throw on to first, and it's in time. And the game ends on a beautiful double play. Kyle Gibson is your player of the game. He goes 7 innings, gives up 5 hits, no runs, strikes out 8 in 90 pitches, and the Twins win at 3-0. Game number 23 from Tampa. Tropicana Field. The Rays are 9-13. We have improved to 10-12. Matt Moore takes the hill. He's 1-2 with a high 6.14 ERA. His opponent will be Alex Meyer, who's been pretty good to start the young season with an ERA under 3. Here's Miguel Sano with the runner on first and 2 outs, facing Moore. Early in the game, the first inning. Moore delivers, and Sano drives it into the gap. In right center field, it's not quite going to roll to the wall as Kiermaier cuts it off. Runner rounding third and heading for the plate. Here comes the throw, and the tag is not in time. Brian Dozier gets across for the run. Miguel Sano with the RBI double, and the Twins jump out to the 1-0 lead. Here's Pedro Alvarez now with runners on first and second, nobody out in the bottom of the first, facing Alex Meyer. Alvarez with the base hit through the hole in left. Runner coming around third. The throw is up the first baseline, and Kiermaier comes in to score easily on Alvarez RBI single. Brings up Evan Longoria now with runners on first and second and 1 out. Here is the delivery from Meyer, and Longoria tattoos this one into left center. That one's about 7 rows up in the stands. Evan Longoria with a 3-run home run. Third of the season for him. The Rays jump out to a 4-1 lead at the end of the first. We head to the sixth. Luis Valbuena facing Matt Moore. A runner on first and nobody out. A 1-2 count. Here's the delivery. And Valbuena takes strike 3 on the outside corner. He doesn't like it. And it'll bring up Emilio Bonifacio with runners on second and third and 2 outs. Twins threatening. Here's the delivery from Moore. Bonifacio pops it up to the right side into shallow right. And the Rays come in to make the catch. Spoils the Twins inning as Souza Jr. makes the catch there. Brings up Brad Miller here in the 7th. A 3-2 count with 2 outs. And he just hits a little swinging chopper back to the pitcher. Play made as the Twins get out of the jam there. We end the 7th at still 4-1 in favor of the Rays. Here's Mike Zunino now with runners on first and second. He represents the tying run in the 8th with 2 outs. Here's the delivery. Zunino golfs one into left field. That one's at the wall. Looking up is Jennings, and that one is gone. Mike Zunino's first home run as a Twin. It's a 3-run blast. Ties the game at 4. In the middle of the 8th. We head to extra innings now. Brad Miller, he's 0 for 3 on the day, and he will be facing Tyler Duffy. With a runner on second, he grounds it up the middle. Charging is Buxton. Here's the throw to the plate, and it is not in time. The Rays walk this one off in the bottom of the 10th inning. Desmond Jennings comes in to score on the RBI single up the middle by Brad Miller, and the Rays win the finale of the series and avoid the 3-game sweep here at home. Miller's ground ball just gets past Brian Dozier at second base and into the outfield. Evan Longoria is your player of the game as he has a home run and 3 RBIs. 5-4 Tampa Bay. It's the Twins, we fall to 10-13 at the end of this episode. Catch us for the Blue Jays.